We're here on Officers Row in Fort Vancouver. The largest of the 9 buildings here is the Grand House. It served as headquarters in the commanding officer's home. Today you can actually dine here. It's the same place where Ulysses S. Grant used to frequent while he was stationed here. Well, do you realize that Portland is number 2 in the nation as far as volunteering our time? Why is that? Well, let's find out. Please welcome Greater Hands On Portland Executive Director Andy Nelson. We're second. We're number 2. What is it going to take to get to be number 1? And who is number 1?
We're
Andy?
Percentage points behind the Twin Cities. I think we can overtake them.
Yeah, Twin Cities is 2 cities.
It's true. It's not fair, and we've only got Portland, Vancouver, Salem. So I think we can do it this year. Portlanders have stepped up immensely in the last couple of years to really contribute their time as the economy has declined. I think that's maybe surprising to people in a downed economy. We've had more volunteering than ever.
Yeah, you wouldn't think that. More people would be home with their families trying to find work at a second job, but volunteering is actually up.
I think there's a couple of reasons for that, Ken. I think number 1, people have more time. Let's face it, with an unemployment rate of 9 or 10%, just a lot of people with time. And people don't want to sit around and waste their time. When they do get down for an interview, they want to show that they've done something, and you can put together a pretty nice volunteer experience for yourself, and it builds your network. You meet people, one thing leads to another. The second major reason is those of us who are working, we really want to help out. And maybe we don't have as much money as we had before, but we've got time. The needs are critical. Services have been cut back. There's a great need for people to step up and help. And people in this community have really responded to that.
So we have a great number of volunteers, yet there is still a need.
Absolutely. And we work with about 500 nonprofits a year in the region. And what they tell us every day is we're getting more and more folks coming to us needing services, and we're helping them create solutions, volunteer solutions, so that people like you and I can step in and really help them meet some of those critical needs.
All right, so let's talk about Greater Hands On Portland right now. How does it work? Someone calls you? What is the process?
Yeah, absolutely. What we've realized in our 14 years of being in operation is that people are inspired, they're motivated to give back. What they don't know is necessarily how to do that, and that's where we come into play. We do a lot of our volunteer connecting on our website, handsonportland.org. And we have a calendar of projects, for example, every month, over 100 volunteer projects that people can sign up for. In that case, you're joining a group of 10 or 12 other people. Each of those projects is led by a volunteer leader. It's a great way to work volunteering into a busy life. And who isn't busy?
Now tell me about some of the organizations which you help and the kind of job opportunities, or volunteer opportunities that are out there.
Yeah, and with the great range within those 500 organizations, let me talk about the Children's Book Bank, for example. Great little nonprofit. Folks donate used books. Our volunteers come in, they clean those up. The books are then donated to Head Start programs that don't have a budget for books. And we know the advantage of having young children learn to read. Organizations like the Oregon Food Bank, just tremendous demand. Oregon Food Bank doesn't work without volunteers, and we've been able to send dozens of people a week up there to help sort that food that gets right into the tables of needy families.
What skills would volunteers need? Give me, I guess, on the spectrum, from what to what would you be able to use? Yeah,
that's a great question, and I think we really specialize in connecting people that don't have specific skills, that have a big heart and they want to help, they've got a strong back, they want to get out, they want to sort donated food, they want to clean books that have been donated, they want to perhaps paint a school that hasn't been painted in 25 years, things like this. They want to prepare a meal at the Clark Center, which is a wonderful program in downtown Portland. Homeless men are transitioning. We have a group of folks that go in and prepare an evening meal for them. These are the kind of things that we do. We're really interested in eliminating barriers to service. Now, absolutely, folks with professional skills, for example, we would love to connect them with a nonprofit. A little harder to do, very possible, but our real wheelhouse is getting folks in who just have caring, compassion, and time and want to help.
All right, from what age to what age?
Believe it or not, you can volunteer with us starting at age 4.
4?
Yeah. Family volunteering is big. People want, having kids shouldn't be a barrier to service. Now, we've worked pretty hard in the last couple of years to find those kind of opportunities. But they're limited. Once a kid is 14 or 16, the opportunities really start to open up.
All right. Andy Nelson, Executive Director, Greater Hands On Portland, thanks for joining us on Comcast Newsmakers. Make it a great day, everyone.